Hello, my beautiful Cancerians. Welcome back to Unbound Soul Tarot. I'm Helen, and today we're going to do a quick energy check-in reading for you. Now, if you have not been on my channel before and you are fairly new to tarot readings in general, then I recommend going into the description box down below and just quickly sifting through the information that I have left there, because it will just give you a couple of things to bear in mind as you're watching this reading. But if this is not your first time here and you know how these readings work, then let's just get straight to it. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to start with the energy oracle cards, and we're going to look at the energy that is driving you forward at this time. We're also going to look at your current weak spot that you might not be aware of, but that definitely requires your attention. And lastly, we're going to see what you have mastered already. And then we're going to get into the Lightseers Tarot, and we're going to see why the thing that is driving you forward at this time is actually driving you forward, how you will be able to improve this weak spot of yours, and lastly, what you will be able to do now that you have mastered this thing that you have mastered. So without further ado, let's get straight into these energy oracle cards. What kind of energy drives Cancer at this time? Oh my goodness, why am I not surprised? We have Angel of Love, number 49, which if you reduce it, 4 plus 9 is 13. Which if you further reduce it is 1 plus 3 is 4, which is the Emperor. But if you just reduce it to 13, then this is the number of the Death card. So very big transformative energy. But the Angel of Love, this is what is driving you forward. And oh, my beautiful sweet Cancerians, I'm just not surprised. Not surprised, as I feel like you are kind of like the embodiment of love. Oh, strategy. Okay, but I'm gonna get all the cards out and then we'll dive into it more specifically. What is Cancer's? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna take this one. Ooh, hostilities. Wow. Okay, this card actually came out for Aries as the energy that was driving them. So it's interesting that this is your weak spot. Oh my goodness, and woman holding a heart at the bottom, really? Okay, I just want to point out straight away that first of all, we have both number 8s, 26 reduces down to 8, and 44 reduces down to 8 as well. But yeah, with this and with the underlying being woman holding a heart, I definitely feel that this is talking about maybe you being very, very protective of your heart, maybe being a bit shielded, a bit guarded, and not maybe being aware of how much you are actually keeping, like, how should I say it? Keeping your beautiful, loving heart all to yourself, and maybe not really wanting or allowing others to share in it. But we're going to get into it. We're going to see what the tarot has to say as well. But that's just what's coming through initially. And let's look at the energy that you have mastered. Thank you. Whoa, we have adjacent possibilities, number 24, which breaks down to a 6. Oh, and financial constraints at the bottom, 13 breaking down to a 4. Okay, very interesting stuff. So, okay, I'm gonna kind of keep it over here so you'll be able to see. But wow, okay, so okay, let's start from the beginning. So we have the Angel of Love, which is the energy that is currently driving you forward. And as I said, I'm not surprised. This is very feminine, very caring, very, very, very loving and nurturing energy. And I feel like this is, well, this is a part of you, absolutely. But I also feel like this is like support outside of you. That there might be like actually spiritual beings, angels, guides, that might be working with you to kind of help you open up more and to bring more love into your life. So I feel like just this true unconditional love might be at the forefront of things for you right now, or you might be just feeling a lot of feelings. You might be just very like heart space focused at this time. You might be doing a lot of healing on yourself, and maybe even letting or like giving of yourself to others to allow them to heal or to help them heal as well, kind of being there for other people and supporting them as they are going through their own stuff. Maybe I feel like that's really what is at the forefront for you at this time. Just kind of going about things from a very heart spaced, very emotional space. And I mean, of course, you're a water sign. Cancers are kind of infamous for having a huge heart and being very, very emotional anyway. But I feel like your kind of emotional capacity is really highlighted at this time, and that's kind of what's forcing you, what's guiding you as you are making decisions, as you are just like doing your day-to-day stuff, as you are living your life. I feel like that's really what's guiding you at this time. So yeah, it's just such a warm, it's such a beautiful, loving energy, and I feel like it's surrounding you, and it's also coming from within you. And yeah, it's almost like you are finding like beauty and love all around you and in everything and everyone. It's just such a warm and heartfelt energy coming through this card. So I love that this is the energy that is driving you forward, because it's just so pure. And we need that kind of energy more now than ever. But this hostilities card, it's kind of tripping me up. I do, because it kind of contradicts this Angel of Love card. But as I said, I feel very strongly, especially because we had that woman holding a heart, right, as the underlying energy. I feel very strongly that this is like, it's not that you are bitter, or that's not that you are in any way like hostile towards anyone, actually like hostile. I don't feel that at all. I just feel that you might not maybe be aware of how guarded you actually still are. Because even though I as I said, I feel like this is the energy that you are so clearly operating from at this time, and it is like pure love. But it could be that you might not be aware of like the subtle nuances or aspects of your own heart that might still be a bit like walled off and guarded, because of some like emotional wounds from the past. And I'm not saying that you necessarily feel them anymore, that you are like grieving them, or that you are going through anything very like emotionally difficult per se, because again, this feels really serene to me, very peaceful and harmonious. It could just be that there are like little nooks and crannies in your emotional space that have that are still kind of walled off, or that you're not allowing others to get to. You may allow people to come close to you to some extent, but that they might not be able to get to like the whole of you, that there's something that you are very much keeping to yourself. And I do feel like it is some aspects of your own heart. And with this adjacent possibilities, I'm sorry, I've already been doing like 3 readings, so my voice is starting to go. But with this adjacent possibilities, I feel like you have opened up your horizons a lot, because this is the energy that you have mastered, right? So I feel like you have kind of opened yourself up in the sense that you see all the opportunities available to you. And because the financial constraints card is at the bottom here, it could have to do with like finances and your the material side of things, and just not being like very stressed out about it, but just like however you are doing financially, or whatever aspect is more highlighted in your own lives at this time. It could just be that you have a more optimistic viewpoint of things now, that you have worked through maybe some difficulties, some more troublesome or struggling times, and it's almost like you have this view of life as, you know, that there's always a possibility for growth. There's always something, right? There's always something to kind of help you along and to give you a kind of helping hand when you need it. So this is a beautiful thing to master, this kind of more positive outlook on life and just the way everything works, I suppose. But we're going to see what else we can find out with the tarot. I'm going to start with this Angel of Love and let's see what we can find out. I want to see why this is driving you forward at this time. Why is the Angel of Love driving Cancer forward? Oh, 5 of Wands, Leo energy. Okay, so yeah, it could be that you have some challenging energies around you, and that's why you it's almost like you need this more serene and more compassionate energy. Yeah, with the 7 of Cups as well. Okay, one more please. Why is this Angel of Love energy driving Cancer forward? Oh, okay, we have 2. We're gonna take 2. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we also have the 10 of Wands, which is Sagittarian energy, and we have the Devil, which is Capricorn energy. So these are all fairly like challenging, and yeah, it's like, it's almost like it's not really easy to be where you are right now. And I do feel that very strongly that this is kind of happening outside of you. I feel like it's happening outside of you, and why you are operating from this Angel of Love. And as I said, I feel like this Angel of Love is actually outside of you as well, that this is like more like this angelic or divine support outside of you. I feel like it's there because of all of this that is happening. With this 5 of Wands and this 10 of Wands, I do feel like that's it's almost like it's very easy for you. Yeah, I actually want to kind of take all of them with the Devil as well. I feel like it's very easy for you to take on board other people's like crap, whatever they are going through. I feel like you feel it very strongly, and like other people's dramas, other people's struggles, other people's like pessimism, and like maybe even like some form of toxicity, or just like these negative influences that might be present around you from other people. It might be that you very easily take them on board yourself and you carry them with you. So it could be somewhat of you might be like an empath, or just a very like a highly sensitive person. It could be as well. And again, wouldn't be surprised because you are a water sign. But yeah, I feel like this angel is here to help you out, and to kind of give you this more compassionate, loving, nurturing aspect and energy and support, because the thing that is going on around you is just really consuming, and it is very easy to get sucked up into that drama that is going on. But I feel like you're so above it. Like, I feel that it doesn't align with you, because again, with the Judgment in reverse, it feels like it doesn't align with you. It doesn't align with where you are in your own spiritual development, where you are in an emotional state yourself. Because I do feel like you have done a lot of work, especially with this adjacent possibilities that you have mastered. So I feel like this is very draining energy, a very, very draining environment for you to be in. But yeah, I almost get like there's like you can't leave with this Devil card. I feel like it's not possible for you to leave at this time. So you kind of have to turn to this more like compassionate, understanding, loving energy within you, and also to kind of tap into the energetic support around you, because it's kind of like helping you survive where you are at this time, and it's helping you not to get sucked up into these more like darker, low vibe energies that are around you. But let's look at this hostilities card. Let's see how you can improve this weak spot of yours. Oh, okay, we have the Page of Pentacles, and oh yeah, the Three of Swords came out. Yeah, I'm not surprised. What did I say? there's some aspect, oh my goodness, and the Ten of Swords in reverse at the bottom. Yeah, I feel like it is something to do with the past that is maybe a bit like lingering still, or it kind of causes you to act out, or to, I should actually say, react in a manner that is not, again, it might not be aligned with this more like emotionally, spiritually developed, evolved version of you that is more like high vibe. And I'm not saying that like there's an aspect of you that is not like high vibe or anything, but it's just that I mean, it's kind of screaming like shadow to me, and we all have shadow, right? Okay, it's really important to remember that we will never be like able to get rid of our shadow. We just have to become aware of it and shine light on it, and then we will be we will just kind of know and be aware, and then it won't be a shadow anymore, right? We will be aware of it, and then we will be able to integrate it into our way of being, and it won't control us anymore. It won't like blindly make us act in ways that we maybe wouldn't want to act. So yeah, with this Page of Pentacles and this Three of Swords, which is, by the way, Libran energy, and the Ten of Swords is Gemini energy, I feel like it's almost like you are, like the best way for you to overcome this, because I do feel like strong reaction vibes from this hostilities card now that these two are here, and it is very strongly tied to this aspect of like a past wound or something like that. You're still fairly guarded, and I do get this guarded energy as well, but I get that it might actually go kind of hand in hand with this more reactive vibe that I'm getting. Look into any past wounds, look into your reaction. So let's say that something like triggers you in a negative way. You have a conversation with someone, and just all of a sudden, like whatever they say, it might be even like a minor thing, you just get this sudden urge to like lash out, or to just kind of, you get this surge of like anger or frustration or whatever it is, like just a more negative energy. So before like saying anything, it's maybe a really good idea to just kind of like do a quick check-in with yourself before like lashing out. Just try and figure it out, because the Page of Pentacles is very studious, right? She tries to understand the reason, she tries to understand the logic behind it. This is earth energy, so it's very pragmatic, it's very practical, and it's almost like taking stuff apart to be able to understand it and to be able to see like the full picture of things. So even though, as I said, I feel like you have been doing so much work anyway, you have already done a lot of healing, you have done a lot of just going through a lot of things. I'm sorry, I'm not able to say it in a better way, but yeah, I feel like even though you've done a lot of that, there might still be some aspects within you, and especially within your emotional space, that are maybe somewhat, I wouldn't say unattended, but it's just that they are still maybe driving some of your actions and reactions. So yeah, it might be a good idea to kind of check in with you and really see where this anger is coming from, like why you are experiencing certain emotions that are coming up when something negative or when something triggers you in a negative way. So yeah, I feel like that will be able to shine some light on any of these wounds from the past, right? We have the Ten of Swords in reverse from the past that are still kind of actively causing you pain or causing you anger, or any of these, again, more like dense and negative emotions that might be coming up in certain situations. So just kind of getting into this studious energy and kind of like analyzing yourself, because I feel like, again, once you do that, once you were able to see some of these like some of these wounds that these reactions are stemming from, you will be able to get rid of this like slight guardedness that you are still having with your heart, or that's still keeping you from opening up completely. And finally, we have adjacent possibilities. I'm sorry that this reading is already kind of dragging out, but I'm trying to kind of close it out quickly. So let's see what you will be able to do now that you have mastered this adjacent possibilities. please give me 2 cards for what will... Oh, we have the 2 of Wands. Yeah, okay, Aries energy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, exactly. You are able to see all of the possibilities out there. You're able to visualize what you want your life to be like. It's almost like there are these shades being lifted up from your eyes, and now you see like this whole new universe full of magic. Whereas maybe before you had a very strict or a very concrete picture that you saw for yourself and what you thought that your life was going to be like. It's almost like now you know that, like, you realize how powerful you are and how powerful the universe is, and how much magic you can create by actually letting the universe open doors for you and accepting it, or like just being willing to step through these doors and seeing what happens. It's almost like a very playful energy. Oh my goodness, and the 10 of Pentacles is at the bottom. This is Virgo energy, and this is like ultimate abundance and prosperity and financial material wealth gain, all of that. But it's also like stability and a very strong like family foundation with another person. So it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay, one more please. One more for the adjacent possibilities. What will Cancer be able to do now that they have mastered this adjacent possibilities energy? Oh my goodness. This is, oh, I love this. We have the 6 of Wands, which is Leo energy. Oh my goodness, that's so funny. We had 7 of Pentacles in reverse for Gemini as well. And we also had the 10 of Pentacles, by the way. So it's kind of like it's funny that it's repeating, but yeah. So with this 2 of Wands and the 6 of Wands, I feel like basically now everything is possible for you. Like there is nothing that you cannot do, that you cannot achieve. No dream that is too big. It's almost like the world is your oyster. And I love that the color scheme of these 2 cards is just this like salmony, peachy, pastel-y. It's just very dreamlike, but it's like, it's real. I'm sorry if that sounds so like controversial. Again, it doesn't really make sense, but it's like, it's real, it's attainable, it's something that you are able to do. Like you are able to fulfill all of your wishes and make all of your dreams come true. So yeah, just like having this more positive, optimistic viewpoint of life, and just allowing yourself to be open to these different possibilities and different experiences that might come your way, that you might not have been expecting maybe, but just being open to them and being willing to try different things and just seeing where it happens, and also maybe letting go of like just impatiently like waiting a very specific kind of result with the 7 of Pentacles here. I feel like it's almost like now you are opening yourself up to much more happiness and abundance than you had before. So oh my goodness. Like, okay, honestly I have to say that even though like it kind of started out with maybe slightly more challenging energies, I feel like you are just, this is so beautiful. And again, it's like there's nothing that you can't do. This is basically what's coming through, especially because you're operating from this heart space energy. And if you work through this little blind spot of yours, I feel like you are just clearly off to a winner. Like there's no 2 ways about it. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there because I'm sorry. I feel like your reading is by far the longest that I've done so far, and I'm sorry that I've been talking so much. But if you're still here and if you found this reading helpful or useful in any way, please let me know in the comment section. It would mean so much to me. And also, if you would be able to give me a thumbs up as well, it would let others know that this reading is something to watch. And in that way, hopefully, I would be able to help even more people as they will be able to find my channel. But yeah, and also if you enjoyed my energy and my style of reading that I do, then make sure to subscribe as well so that you wouldn't miss out on future readings that I do for you guys. And really, that's it. So I'm gonna let you go. But thank you so much for spending this time with me. I am sending you so much love and light. Please be kind to yourself and to your loved ones. And hopefully I'll see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.